This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are now at RSA Bil in Drammen, and today I'm gonna test the new Tang. Yet another Chinese car. This is BYD. I tested Tang long time ago. This is refreshed. It has a new front. It looks more like a Atto 3 maybe. And also the battery has been improved. Before it was around 85 kilowatt hour, now it's 111 kilowatt hour, and then supposedly 108.8 kilowatt hour net capacity, and then it can now charge at 170 kilowatt. Before it was 115-ish something. Still BYD blade battery. So yeah, okay, let me show you. This is a 7-seater. If you look in the back here, yeah, the back seats, they can be reclined like that, or more laid back. Yeah, we have nice interior. You know, the Tang is considered to be the flagship of BYD, better than the Sea Lion and the other BYDs, right? Okay, it doesn't have soft close, but look at that LED technology. Like I said, flagship. And look here. So yeah, the third row has been folded. But I can show you later. I heard that it has Isofix in all seats, also the front seat. So in the front, it looks more or less like before, like this. Oh yeah. Huh? Okay, remember, women, if you want to have a healthy marriage, you do this. Don't pull in all that snow inside. Huh? What the heck is that symbol? Hey? Is this some kind of weapon? We have a big screen here. We have this nice interior. Actually, I think it looks like before. But other than that, I'm going to do a range test now. So if I go to, well, yeah, when you go to home now, you get this as default. I like it that the map is default, because many times you want to use the map. So wait, how do I change? Well, I'll explain something to you. Normally, I would do the range test in the north here, you know, Mjøsen route up here. Well, there was a landslide, or rather a rock slide or whatever. Some ginormous rocks around Morskogen landed on the motorway. This happened on Saturday, not many days ago. Fortunately, no one were hurt or killed or whatever affected by it. Fortunately, it was a fucking Saturday. But the road, dude, shit, what the heck, man? Okay. The road over here is closed. So that's my usual test stretch. It ruins everything. But I just happen to be over here right now to pick up this car. Yeah, the importer is located here. So what I'm going to do is drive over here, and then I will do the test here. Hopefully with not too much traffic. So we just want to measure the consumption, and then we can calculate the rest later. So yeah, let's get going. It's actually -8 degrees over here. Hopefully it's not that cold on the other side. But yeah, maybe I should do something with the tire pressure. Let's go visit the gas station. Well, the car is a bit bouncy over the speed bump, but not super bouncy. But I mean, it is an SUV, you know. Here, speed bump. But actually, no, when I think about it, it does it well. Yeah, it doesn't bounce nearly as much as some of the other Chinese SUVs, crossovers. So, and this is actually a pretty big car. It's comparable as a Model X, you know, something like, you know, 5 meter-ish, bigger than a fat e-tron. Or maybe fat e-tron is not like a benchmark anymore, right? But okay, we are Nokian Hakkapeliitta 5 EV tires. Still hear some road noise. Let's wait until we are on the motorway. But yeah, I think, you know, back then the Tang was not that popular. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it wasn't charging that fast, and maybe back then fat e-tron was dominating many years ago. But now with bigger battery and still affordable price tag, then maybe the Tang will make a comeback. Plus that, it seems like it took many years for BYD to gain enough reputation in Norway and in Europe. Same with XPeng, you know, it takes a while before consumers here get loyal. I mean, they get loyal with brands. Yeah, and BYD, they've been going strong over the years. So yeah, Tang, man, huh? If you want an affordable family car, maybe you go for Tang. Well, actually, I haven't checked the price, but I bet it's cheap. All the Chinese cars, they have good value for money. Oh shit, now I get sun in the face. Oh, I get some sun in the face now, but here's the route. We're gonna drive a loop that is that 40 kilometers loop? Okay, I'm not sure, but long enough for us to measure the consumption. But yeah, I just noticed over here, they have fast charger. Kempower. Do you know that Kempower just passed 3,000 charging points only in Norway? But look, this is pretty cool. I've never seen this concept before. We have 150 kilowatt here, supposedly. And then these are 200 kilowatt. Huh. Interesting. And then... really? Is that 400 kilowatt? I should bring a Seeker 7X and test it over here. See here, it's Automat 1, another CPO. Okay, you choose the paying solution, plug in the charger, and then try. Okay, we can use card. We can use a charging card, VIPs or SMS even. Wow. Impressive. Okay, there's the price there. Look at that, huh? Norway, they're living in 2030. Yeah, 5.89 per kilowatt hour. Okay, but here's the thing with this freaking Tang or the BYD is that there is no trip meter, as you know in most Western cars. But what we do is that we stop the car, and then it will briefly show. Hey, what the heck, dude? Oh, okay. There. No, huh? That is strange. It's supposed to show you how many kilowatt hour used. If it doesn't show me, then let me try again here. That was really strange. If I just drive a little bit now, like this, okay, and then stop here. Oh, okay, maybe I need to stop. I think it was like the park brake was not engaged. Yeah, no. Okay, we don't want any messages to mess up the end display. Let me check. It should be like other BYDs. Hey, huh? What? It doesn't show me how many kilowatt hour used. How am I supposed to measure this shit then? Because other BYDs work like that once you power off the car, you see how many kilowatt hour. And then here, in the, if you go to energy consumption, you only see driving time, and this is decimal hour. It's not hours and minutes. And then this is just since China. And then here we have a graph for the last 50 kilometers. So, okay, if I had a loop that was exactly 50 kilometers long, then I could do that. But you know what? I think maybe I had to wait until tonight and then actually test around cleavage instead. I have to find an exact 50 kilometer loop because this is not gonna work. Okay, change of plans. Wow, I'm just on my way north now towards Jessheim, and then I was thinking, maybe I should use auto steer. Okay, there's a button here for auto steer. Wait, huh? There's a message that pops up, but can you read it? No? We cannot activate due to current. Okay, you can press and hold the button. Yeah, cannot activate due to current road condition. Okay, let me see. Do we have poor lines? No. Do we have fog? No. Is the road slippery? No. Why can't we use auto steer? What the heck, man? Some of the BYDs are really good, but some of them are not so good. And this is the flagship. It better be good. Why can't they not use auto steer? Hey, there you were. Yes, now it's a lead work. What the heck, man? Oh shit. Oh, what changed really? I don't see what the heck. Oh no. Look how it. Look how it drives. Oh, what the hell? No. Dude, why is it driving so bad? Like the cheaper BYDs there. What the heck is going on now? Come on, go! Shit, man, you drive like an old man. Drive like me. Okay, no, but I don't know what the heck the car was digging around with. Come on, go schnell. And no, now it's not working anymore. For helvete. Now it's working randomly. Okay, you can see the icon there. Oh, it's so in. Huh? What are you trying to do? Trying to kill me? Holy shit balls! This auto steer is bad. It's just all over the place. If someone sees me, they're gonna call the police and say that there's a drunken driver on E18. You just see how the steering wheel goes. Okay, at night I'm gonna try to go faster. Whoa! Even. Okay, man, this car is useless. Wait. You are useless.
Sorry, I don't think I understand.
It's now 1:20 at night. We are at Nebbenes. So the plan is to drive now. Wait, huh? No, we are not there. What? The location is still at my home. What the heck is going on? We are here. Well, the car claims that there is some stau. No, we are here. Here. Okay, whatever. But the plan is to drive from here. We're gonna set up a weird route because we have to drive there and then go past Ioniq here a little bit. Wait, we don't see that much detail on the road there suddenly, and then go to this intersection, turn around, go back to Ioniq, well, not literally there, but to the roundabout, and then head south, and then head all the way to the supercharger, but that intersection here, and then come back to where we are, and that is going to be exactly 50 kilometers, except for we're going to stop on the other side there, otherwise it'll be too long. So now I need to reset the trip. I have trip A here. We just press and hold. This only resets the distance. Man, freaking Chinese cars, they're so weird. We have the accumulated charge energy and the discharge energy. When I try the CLU and this Dolphin in Norway, I also use car scanner, and yeah, we're gonna see how it works. But I think it looks at it looks at discharge, but you have to also look at the charge, because regen is counted in charge, and then discharge is of course discharge. And then I try to heat up the battery, 16 to 14 degrees Celsius. It reports charge power, or I'm not sure if this is regen, but eventually we need to also test charging. It's supposed, yeah, no, it can take 170 kilowatts, so I want the battery to be warm enough. But when I look at the app, it claims that no preheating is needed. So yeah, whatever, let's do all the preparations, yeah, and then we go. Well, there's a clear graph option here if you do this. I'm not sure what happens. Okay, well, let's go. We're doing the 90 test first. We have to cruise at 95 on a speed to match 90 GPS speed. Wow. And also, as far as I know, there is no way to increment or decrease the speed by 1 kilometers per hour in the speedo, so it only goes up and down by 5. Yeah. And then, yeah, 34% we start at. Yeah, the outside temperature is reported as -5 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure if that's correct. I think it's colder, but we just have to wait. The temp sensor might need some time to update. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over the car scanner now. So I do this at night because there's no traffic here. Well, over here normally not that much traffic, but closer to Oslo, then there'll be no traffic, more traffic usually in the evening, and that will mess up at least the 120 test. And then over here right now, Alright, so the graph so-called reset, but if it resets, why is it showing 121 watt-hour per kilometer? It should be a lot higher, you know, based on other trip meters. It should be maybe 300 watt-hour per kilometer, because we had a spike now for increasing the speed to 90 kilometers per hour. So this is why you should never trust Chinese cars. Well, let's test the sound system. Well, there's some bass there at least, but seems like it lacks some details. It just appears to be somewhat muffled compared to the high-end systems at least. Okay. Oh, many cars, they cannot play the Arctic Circle song, kick off by evening traveler. What deep bass, I like it. Same here, sounds a bit muffled. Alright, listen for some rattling in the doors then. And skip a bit here. Oh, no rattling. Impressive. Okay, I think this will be the last song then. Okay, ooh, deep bass. Yeah. So, I mean, my impression is that it sounds okay. I think at least this Dune audio is not any high-end system. This didn't give me the wow feeling. But also another thing to note is that it doesn't play that loud. Skip it. Skip it. Okay. I'm gonna crank it up now. Even the loudest here doesn't sound nearly as loud as other cars. So in that regard, yes, there is no clipping and no distortion at the maximum level. But the Chinese cars, they seem to manually software limit the volume. But if I would give it points now, maybe 6 or 7 out of 10. And now it looks like a lobster because the lights, the street lights, have disappeared, so the camera is a bit confused with white balance. Oh, okay, I just remember the route, and I said earlier it was supposed to be at the supercharger further south at Cleavage, but actually no, not down here. We're going to turn around here at Jessheim. So next turnaround we go back, and that should be exactly 50 kilometers. Well, there might be some distance error that this car is counting also. And so far we have 187 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow, really? And then the temperature is supposed to be minus 4 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, I think it actually is. It was colder earlier days, but or at night rather. But now it seems like we have some clouds. Yeah, so this is the turnaround point. Oh yeah, and you see here when we go downhill, well, it's not steep enough. There. You see, we are regenning downhill with cruise control on. So yeah, why do I mention this? Because many Chinese cars, they actually don't regen. Well, yeah, in the downhill if they use cruise control. If you drive manual, then they will regen. Well, yeah, okay, all good. But it seems that the consumption is going up. So it's weird when you reset it. It starts counting and it goes low, and then it goes higher and higher. It's like it's counting within the 50 kilometer frame, and then it counts the energy you have spent so far, and that's why it goes up. Okay, interesting to understand how these Chinese cars work. But now that we drive slow, the auto steer is actually doing an okay job. I mean, it's not as smooth as I felt, but still it wasn't as bad as earlier today. And also when it comes to these exits, it's actually holding the line fairly well. Okay, actually not the exit. Usually entrances, they will have washed out lines, but it doesn't pull to the right like Tesla tends to do. Let's see here. Well, maybe this entrance, or whatever, the actuation. Let's see. Oh, okay, this seems to have a good line. No, here, it disappeared. Yeah. Okay, look. Yeah, you see? It goes straight. Nice. Okay, we ended the test. We started over there on the other side, so slight elevation change, maybe just 2-3 meters. But yeah, the trip reports 50.5. Seems like it's slightly overports. But what the heck? Did we start with over 30%? Wow. Okay, so the consumption was 263 watt-hour per kilometer. What the? In this low speed test? Okay, first of all, I have to top up. Let's try the supercharger further down there, and then we try again in the 120 test. Oh yeah, before we plug in, if you look at the accumulated discharge energy versus before, we seems to have spent 14 kilowatt hour. If you take 14 kilowatt hour divided by 50, that is 280 watt hour per kilometer, which is more than what this displays. But if you look at here, we actually regen 1 kilowatt hour. So if we then take 13 kilowatt hour divided by 50 kilometers, then it becomes 260 watt hour per kilometer. So that actually makes sense. Okay, I'm not sure if this actually works. Handshakes seem to take awfully long time. Well, this is the 800 volt architecture, so maybe we should try the Kempower over there. All right, this works a lot better. Kempower! Yeah, they upgraded these. So let me see, can we see when you press one of these buttons? Okay, it was showing 200 and 300 kilowatt available. Now it has lowered because I'm pulling some power here. We have some power sharing, but 105 kilowatts. The car is limiting this. Really? Huh? I thought we had warm enough battery. Well, apparently we're getting only 103 kilowatts. What happened to the 170 kilowatt we're supposed to get? I mean, the battery is at 12 to 18 degrees Celsius. Maybe that's not hot enough. But I mean, max charge power is ported as 208, but that could be just burst regen. So, but I also know that the BYD Blade batteries, they don't want to be too hot. Okay, whatever. We need to charge because this car is so thirsty that if we try to do the test now at 120 test, we simply don't have enough juice. Oh, interesting. Now the speed goes up. Huh. Because the battery heated up. Okay, so that could indicate that we were cold gating earlier. I wonder if we need around 20-25 degrees to get the maximum speed. Wow, 132 kilowatt now. I think we have enough juice to do the test, and then we can always heat up the battery more. Yeah, 28 to 25 degrees Celsius now. Okay, let's go. All right, in the same position, we have counted this and this. Press and hold, reset, trip A, there, okay. And then clear graph, okay. Clear data, yes, yes, go. Okay, not unexpectedly, when we're cruising now, we have to cruise 125 kilometers per hour on the speedo to match 120 GPS speed. But now, adaptive cruise control cannot be used, and we get this annoying pop-up message again. Really bad user interface. Yeah, it cannot be used due to current road condition. Well, but we did use auto steer earlier in the 90 test, right? But watch what happens now. If I lower my speed to 120 kilometers per hour, and then press it again, ICC activated. And then if you increase your speed past 120 kilometers per hour on the speedo, then suddenly auto steer magically disappears. Or sometimes it tends to stick a little bit past it, but eventually it should disappear. Wait, now it's working. Huh? What? Okay, apparently it's working. Well, what I'm saying is that most Chinese cars, they have a limit at 120 kilometers per hour for what you can use. I mean, the highest speed for auto steer. So yeah, it's actually working now. Great. But let me see. If I go slightly past it, maybe then yeah, see, then it disappears. So 125 is right at the borderline. And now that we go down again, then it doesn't work until you go below 120. I mean below 125. Yeah. So yeah, that means that you cannot count on using auto steer past 120 kilometers per hour GPS speed. In Norway, that's usually not a problem. In Germany, yeah, just like last time, we see this, that the consumption starts quite low. There's no way we're consuming 148 watt-hour per kilometer. It's probably that initial spike, yeah, that seems to go higher than the graph shows. And then it just goes up and up. So how high will it go? In the slow speed test, it was 263. Will this car cap it? Well, we'll find out. Well, we just passed Ioniq, and this is where I have to pay attention and exit here, turn around, go back again and make that extra loop. So actually the average speed goes down now, which makes the test nicer for the Tang. So just mind you that if you do a regular full test, we should get even higher consumption. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this test as correct as possible. It is important to do exactly 50 kilometers. If the car reported a trip meter like most other cars, that would be a lot easier. Or if it works like other BYDs, because other BYDs, when you stop the car, it will report the kilowatt hour used. Well, actually, now on hindsight, I could probably have used the numbers from Car Scanner to calculate the consumption. Yeah, and also the canvas data, they don't lie, but Chinese cars, they tend to lie on the consumption on display, right? They cap at a certain level and it says, oh, it consumes only 300 watt-hour per kilometer. You'd be like, hey, it can't be right. If the 90 test is 263, then the 120 test is definitely not 300. It must be 350. Okay, so now we just go up the hill, and then at the next stop, that's where Ioniq is. So okay, then we turn around again. I will see down there, 21 kilometers done now. We're not even halfway in the test, and the consumption right now is 221 watt-hour per kilometer. My guess is that it's going to be 380 watt-hour per kilometer if the display shows correctly. All right, let's finish this. We have to go to Yes Home soon. But man, I haven't realized that around here at night it is really quiet. And now 2:30 at night. Between 2 and 3 at night is the quietest time. It is completely empty. It's like a zombie apocalypse over here. But in the daytime, it is somewhat busy. But actually further south towards Oslo, or at least past Jessheim towards Cleavage, it becomes even busier. I get the impression it's not the quietest car out there. Wonder, when they updated the Tang, what did they do? Did you just brute force and put in a bigger battery? Because the interface, okay, it's changed slightly, better, better screen, better instrument cluster, bigger battery, but then the center console seems to be the same. The front has been changed. But what about soundproofing? What about the ride quality and other things? Efficiency, did they change that? Because the stuff in the instrument cluster here, or I mean the way the car behaves, I get the impression that it's still based on old platform and maybe even old software, and that maybe the Sealand 7 is a better car in terms of software and efficiency and soundproofing. This is the flagship, Tang. It should be the best, but yeah, we'll find out soon. Next week I'll test Sealand 7. 289 watt-hour per kilometer and rising. Oh shit! It's still only minus 3 degrees Celsius. Yesterday night it was minus 13 degrees Celsius. So relatively speaking, it is not that cold. 303 watt-hour per kilometer. At least it shows higher than 300. Wonder if there is a cap here and they will find it or not. We are passing by Ioniq. You can see the chargers over there. Yeah, kind of. And then 323 watt-hour per kilometer. We're currently at 43 kilometers now. Well, to my big surprise, even though we are hammering it, the battery temperature is actually dropping. It was 18 degrees Celsius earlier on the min. I need to keep the battery warm for the charging test soon. Now we're done with the test. Wow, I think we consume around 20% of the battery. Yeah, 50.6 kilometers there. And the consumption was 368 watt-hour per kilometer. Holy macaroni, this is a thirsty beast from the east. Oh shit. And then okay, here we regen 1 kilowatt hour, we spend 20 kilowatt hour here, so that means we consume 19 kilowatt hour. Okay, it's not super accurate without any decimal, but also based on this divided by the distance, we should get around 380 something, or close to 380 watt-hour per kilometer. Oh, okay, now I need to charge the car. Wait, we have 15%. Yeah, okay, I have to go to Ioniq. Oh, look at this. I just noticed now we are at Shell and we have 1, 2, 3 gas pumps left, and there's plenty of space here. Seems like they had other gas pumps earlier, but we removed them. So half of the pumps are gone. Maybe they should replace them with Kempower. I'm just saying. But yeah, so if you go here, I can show you that if you click here, and you can choose how fast you want the charging to be, right? I chose the 4 lightning icons here, and then recharge. No, wait, no. Ioniq shows up here. 350.0 kilowatt. Yeah, okay. There they have decimals, at least. Oh, they even have price and stuff here. Okay, but look, when you navigate to Ioniq, it will initially say that you will arrive with 13%. Yeah, nice. Well, except for that, you need a space between the number and the unit. Go, but then I don't see the percentage anymore. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now I'm actually using an old trick, which is to yo-yo. Or I accelerate. I put the car in sport mode, and then I just accelerate. You can see the power output is quite high. And this is a way to heat up the battery, because I tested before, the car does not preheat before fast charging. Since I'm doing a charging test, I need hot battery. So yeah, you see the battery temperature is going up rapidly now, and also we burn off energy because we need to start the test with 10%. Then go a little bit past that point before I plug it in. But yeah, so in case you have a car without alien technology, without preheating, then this trick will work. So, ancient Chinese secret, yeah, brought to you by Teslabjorn. Okay, let's check the weight of the car. This is actually shot a couple of days after the range test, so I didn't do it during one of the range test cycles. So yeah, let me see. Front axle 1300. Oh, really? The whole car 2720. Oh shit, it has gained some weight. The bigger battery is heavier, and I don't know if they added other things. No wonder why. So well, I don't know, it just feels heavy when I drive it. Oh yeah, we're charging now, getting 170 kilowatts. Let's see how flat this charging curve is. So I'm doing a recording now. Yeah, wow, 170. Yeah. Okay, this is always tips this time. Power battery intelligent temperature management system is working. Wow, that is a long name. Basically what it means is that active cooling just started. It actually goes higher than spec, 173 kilowatts. Seems like cooling started. Yeah, the battery is heating up. Well, hopefully it doesn't overheat. I mean, it's -4 degrees outside. Okay, so I haven't measured the net capacity of the battery yet, but I'll just use EV database number. So that's 108.8 kilowatt hour. Eventually, I'll be updating it to my own test result. But at least based on that, you see that we can go 404 kilometers. Okay, this winter results of maybe in summer we can go 500 kilometers, and then in high-speed test less than 300 kilometers. So yeah, I mean, it is a spacious car, but it's not like super spacious. But I feel like it is a bit thirsty. Okay, it's winter, yeah, true, but still other efficient cars during winter, they don't consume nearly as much. So eventually I'm gonna test the C-Line 7 next week, and we'll see in comparison, because C-Line 7 is also remarkably good. It's on a new platform, maybe the Tang isn't. And then my claim or my guess is based on Thailand is that the C-Line 7 should be more efficient, even though they're both overdrive and they're both BYD, right? So we'll see. But if you want the flagship, you need to get this car, right? But I feel like the interior, was the interior in the C-Line better? I don't remember, but to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in this Tang. Okay, it has a big battery and all that, charges fast, yeah, but I feel like it is a bit outdated. So, but you can get this car for around 700k NOK. So in that regard, it is a bargain compared to many other competitors. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.